This is stiffest task so far, that's for sure. They're lined up for the King Edward VII Stakes. A mile and a half the journey, and away they go. Adelaide, one of the last to leave the stalls, but quickly recovers. And into an early lead on this near side is Odeon. Bunker towards the outside, and Frankie Dettori, the grey jacket. The Italian runner Dylan Mouth is very keen early. Up there too in the pink cap is Snow Sky, and it's quite a generous pace as they make the descent towards Swinley Bottom. Seagull Skies on the inside then, followed by Adelaide, Purple White Seams and Joseph O'Brien. Scotland followed by Miner's Lamp, and lastly Eagle Top at the tail. Odeon and Graham Lee out in front here. Graham, who scored his 50th and 51st wins of the season at Ripon yesterday, third in the Jockeys Championship at the moment, having a fine season. On the outside, Dylan Mouth. Snow Sky up the inside, followed by Bunker and fourth, Seagull Star and Adelaide, and then followed by Scotland with Miner's Lamp towards the outside in the all blue of Godolphin. Ryan Moore wearing those colours this time, and Eagle Top is the back marker. About to exit Swinley Bottom, and now it's a stiff finish, a stiff final 6.5 furlongs or so, and Odeon still making it. From on the inside, the white-faced Lingfield winner Snow Sky, the Italian Derby winner Dylan Mouth on the outside. Bunker tracking these in fourth. Seagull Sky is locked away on the fence. Adelaide is a little wider out, but would be within 5 or 6 lengths of the lead, followed by Scotland, Miner's Lamp and Eagle Top. They continue their climb now, passing the 5 furlong marker, and Odeon just beginning to stretch on a little here. Kicks 2 lengths clear of in second place Dylan Mouth. Then on the inside, Snow Sky. Bunker is back in fourth still from Seagull Star. Then the favourite Adelaide just inching a little bit closer now, out wide, 3 horses wide as they run into the final turn. So Odeon is the leader. Now Adelaide making quite a swift move on the outside, on the right, in the hands of O'Brien. Snow Sky's on the inside, Bunker. They're followed by Dylan Mouth. They race up the home straight. Odeon is joined by Snow Sky, and here's Adelaide unleashed now. Bunker in between horses. Eagle Top looks a danger. William Buick still looking for cover. He's absolutely cantering on Eagle Top as they race towards the final furlong. On the far side, Snow Sky with Adelaide, but Eagle Top looks far too good inside the final furlong, and Eagle Top pulls away readily here. Eagle Top in a different class to Adelaide. This is a good horse. Eagle Top on only his 3rd start runs away with the King Edward VII Stakes. From Adelaide in second, Scotland third, Snow Sky. Bunker followed next by Miner's Lamp, then Odeon, Dylan Mouth, and finally Seagull Star. A jubilant William Buick, and the writing was on the wall a long way out.
It was very, very strong pace up front because Odeon was a bit too free, so too was Dylan Mouth, and William therefore happy to be last turning in. Now he comes through, watch him closely in those red colours, because he thinks he's going to get there too soon, and as he comes up alongside Adelaide, look, he stops riding, takes a pull, thinks, hang on a sec, I've done that so fast, I may get to the front and then get caught again. And that was a clever move, because the one thing that he didn't want to do was end up being there to be shot at, but he's had so much horse underneath him and he did it so quickly. I think even he was surprised on board.
Definitely. And the one thing is, it's quite a lonely place for a horse who's had such little experience as this horse had. To run at a place like Royal Ascot where there's crowds and everything, once you hit the front, you can see everything. And this horse was exposed to that, but he proved himself to be a very, very smart horse.
On Jim, this was really impressive. Three at the back are running Group 3s, Group 2s, and the one in the middle at the back is a Group 2 winner. They're beaten out of sight.
Yeah, all the attributes of a top racehorse. This from the man who rode the Feud to victory a couple of days ago. Lightly raced, a possible excuse for his Leicester defeat. He looked really good at Newbury. He looked way better today. He's improving fast, and he looks a potential Group 1 colt for the second half of the season.
It's quite a formidable Royal Ascot record William Buick's building up quietly. That's 11 Royal Ascot wins and counting, all but one of them for John Gosden.
And it's really important for him to make the right choices, and it looks as if he had a tough choice to make. At the 48-hour deck stage, he went for this horse ahead of the Derby 6, Western Hin, eventually a non-runner.
William Buick dismounts. This horse, of course, as Simon said in his commentary, bred by Lady Bamford, Carol Bamford, in the pink hat there. You just saw her poking into shot. There she is, of course, being congratulated by JP Mount and by Claire. Let's join her now.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Lady Bamford just telling me that's her first Royal Ascot winner. Well done.
I feel it weak at the knees. I don't know what he feels like.
Well, the beautiful thing was the way he did it, William coming there and then taking a pull.
Yeah, beautiful ride, a beautiful trainer. I mean, trainer in form. He was a very underexposed horse. But my goodness, he showed his form today, didn't he? He beat the best.
I know.
I'm
Well,
delighted.
I'm going to let you talk to William, actually, because he needs to say to you what he told us on air, which is about this being a top class horse, because Lady Bamford's had some very good horses. She owns Sariska, who was a classic winner. And John, you may have here, William thinks, well, you probably think too, a serious racehorse.
Well, what we've always liked about him was his ability to quicken, and he really has got a turn of foot. He won well at Newbury, and then we went to Leicester, and he scoped, and everything was perfect for the race, and he ran a very flat race, and long faces, depressed coming home. 2 days later, his blood was literally upside down. So we gave him a lot of time off, no thought of going anywhere, but if we could make it here, we could, and he's trained beautifully up to the race. And he handled his faster ground, which is great. He'd handle most ground, but he's a proper racehorse. He was just a little immature last year, so we gave him a chance. He just wasn't up to racing last year, but he's come through on his third run now.
He almost quickened so well that William was in danger of being there too soon and took a pull, yeah.
He came to film and said, I'm going to go to... And to actually collected the horse again. And that's when I knew we got the race won. So it's quite something to go to horses of Adelaide's class and then have to collect and have a look at him and I'm off again. But he's a really classy horse. And look, it's great for the owner breeders. They've bred these horses. They have their own farm. The farm's near the house. A lot of massive work goes in. Lots of disappointments when you breed. And it's great to have them here winning the Ascot Derby.
Well, as Lady Bamford said, her first Royal Ascot winner, so it means an awful lot to her. For you, obviously, targets later in the year. He's getting an 8-1 quote for the St Leger, and it's a race in which you have done remarkably well.
I prefer to keep this horse at 1.5 miles. I think, as you saw, you've seen that turn of foot, that class. I'd prefer to keep him at 1.5 miles, and I don't mind going fancy in the autumn, but at 1.5 miles.
You're out in front now as leading trainer for the week.
Well, you know how this game is. They come by you on both sides. I mean, I think it's always nice to come here and have winners and have the horses right at what it's about. But it's a long way before that fat lady sings anything.
Go and enjoy the moment. Thank you, John.
Well, the fat lady will sing at the end of the week. And whatever she sings, John Gosden will have had at least 3 winners because he's trained Kingman the Fugue and this horse Eagle Top to victory. So whatever happens from now, it's been a very good week. Build up and all the build up to the Coronation Stakes. When you rejoin us in a few moments' time, we'll be hearing from Ollie Stevens, trainer of Lightning Thunder. Eagle Top it is that has won the Edward VII, and it'll take a good one to better that performance today.